Say it again.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Charlie Reed. You don't know me, but I definitely know you. Hell of a rep you got. So listen, I don't know if you noticed, but private militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes taking serious advantage of the good publicity.
Dark is supposed to be in game chat because he's a civ.
Major recruitment drives, government contracts, and all kinds of shady shit on the side. So, I've been putting together a team. A team of ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective: doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box. And you know, making some serious paper while we're at it. I call us the Los Santos Angels. And listen, I want you to be team leader. All you need is some hardware, an Avenger, and an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you think.
Huh? Yeah, it's on my phone. Yeah. Because when it was called Live PD, I used to call this stuff GTA 5 Live PD.
Yeah, are we meeting in Sandy? Are we in Sandy? Where are we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, alright. Sorry, I haven't been at RP.
Well, not all.
Months.
Technically, I tell people they can go to Paleto Bay, but they just stick around Sandy for the entire RP, and then they're like, "Can we go somewhere else besides Sandy, bro?"
No, they say that at like when there's 10 minutes left, or like, can we go to Sandy? Can we go to Sandy, please? And then everybody goes to Sandy Shores for like 2 seconds. Sorry, they go up to Paleto Bay for like 2 seconds.
No. Yeah, LeBron, like I just said, I literally allow everybody to go to Paleto Bay. Because remember, we used to start in Sandy, and then at 10 o'clock we would go to Paleto Bay and do the rest of the RP up there. But then I said, you know what, you guys can go to Paleto Bay and Sandy. Nobody goes up to Paleto Bay the entire RP.
That's fine.
And then they're like, can we do somewhere other than Sandy? Or like, they'll ask if that we can do a city RP. I'll let them do it. I'll do a city RP one weekend. And then literally 2 seconds into the city RP, they'll be like, can we go to Sandy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
a ride along? Basically, it just means like most of the times it can be civilians riding along with a cop because like maybe they have an interest in going into law enforcement.
Or it's a rookie.
Or something like that. And it does. Yeah, or it's a rookie. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a cop because, I mean, you could do that at the fire department. You could probably do that with paramedics. But basically, yeah, it's just like you're getting an idea about the job because you have interest in that job.
Hello there.
I mean, sometimes it's not even the fact that people have interest in it. It's just the fact that that's the kind of stuff they're into, is doing stuff like that.
Yo, I've been gone for
So
too
technically,
long.
Splashy's out of jurisdiction.
Splashy, you're out of line.
I will tell him that right now.
Splashy's always out of line.
Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, LeBron, I can't even get that controller to connect to the console,
It's
so
broken?
I can get on GTA 4.
Wait,
I don't think it's.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to connect, and it won't. I think it could just be, like, you know, I don't know what it is, but like at the same time, you know, if I can't get it connected by the time I move into school, I'll just take it up to Game On, and ask them, you know, like, hey, can you help me get this to connect, and then, you know, figure out what they tell me. Maybe I need to get a different controller because maybe the one that came with it's no good. Maybe the charger's no good. You just never know.
Why would they give you a controller when they don't even work? That's crazy. So that means that they didn't even test it out before they gave it to you. Or
the thing is, the controller might not even be broke. It could be the charger. Alright. Also, Alright, hang on a sec. I wanted to tell LeBron something. They sent me Assassin's Creed 2 with it. For free.
Well, that's a good game. That's a really good game.
Yeah, so I got that, and I have NCAA Football 13. I'm about to be playing some 2013 NCAA until the PS5 one releases.
Oh, brother, that's what it is.
Alright. Where did you need the additional 1032s at? Was there a car I could be on the lookout for? I mean, technically he would have seen it, so you might as well just, like, tell him. Or or one of the civs that are going 90 miles an hour for no reason. From now on, if people say that there's an accident, I'm gonna ask them to be specific. Hang on, Splashy, I was trying to say something real quick. I know you just got here, but I'm trying to say something. And actually, this is important for you to hear too. So from now on, when an emergency call comes in about an accident, I'm gonna ask you how bad it is. If you say it's just a minor fender bender and there's no injuries, I'm gonna just tell you to exchange insurance. But if it's like a really bad one, then I'll send the officers.
Alright, can Splashy tell you that somebody's trespassing on private property now?
Yes.
On a private airstrip?
How did... Okay, does he legit see him though? Because...
we have cameras. We have cameras set up.
Alright.
He's in a red sport.
Oh yeah, that's right. Only reason I was asking is because, like, you know, like, I don't... You know, like, people get mad about mapping and stuff, you know, and I don't want it to... You know, I don't want people to assume that it was mapping, but...
He has a gun.
How fast does it go?
He just...
It's a super.
He just aimed a gun. He just aimed a gun at me.
No, Mason. Look at my stream, bro. This dude just pulled up on me, hit my car, pulled out a gun, and
you're
shot
on private property.
Where's the signs? Nobody told me.
It's an airfield.
No, bro, you don't own the airfield, bro. Come on, nobody owns the airfield. What the
Yes, we
frick?
do.
Dakota does.
Yes, we in Dakota.
Alright, let me talk.
50-50.
Let me talk.
Yo,
Let me talk.
frick?
Let me talk. So yes, LeBron, they do own the airfield. Technically, the runway is the only part that is private property, truly, because like unless if you're not going for a flight.
Well, the whole thing is private
no,
property
hang on. Listen, let me talk. Let me talk. If you are going there because you want to take a flight somewhere, it is not private property then.
I know, but I was going there because I was supposed to meet my plane.
You're not allowed to be
Hang
on
on,
the
let me finish.
And with a
Let me finish. If you go there and they ask you to leave, then technically you would be trespassing, because then it would count as private property.
I know, but usually they give you a warning. They don't just say you're shot on sight.
Not off.
But
never
then
heard of
But you
again,
had a gun. You put out an
But-
AR.
Because you were aiming a gun on my
Then-
head. What?
If
Dog.
you go to
LeBron,
if you go to
alright,
the
let me
airport
talk,
and
let me
walk
talk.
on the airstrip, you're gonna either get shot or go straight to jail. No questions.
Yes, the runway is private property no matter what. You can't just walk on the runway. Now, however, you can speak to one of them about taking a flight somewhere, but now I'm not finished yet, so let me finish before anybody interrupts. First of all, LeBron, I want you to send me your stream, and if that is the case, I did mention before that we're not shooting people anymore or
She
pointing
aimed a
guns at
gun.
them, because I'm
No, but
not. Listen.
I pulled out a gun
Listen,
because
I
he was
said
aiming a
let
gun
me.
at me.
Hey, I said let me speak. I said from now on, if somebody's on private property, instead of people pulling out a gun and pointing it at them or shooting them, I don't want to listen to people complain about that. So from now on, just call the cops. Now, however, the exception is for security. So if Splashy was to have a security guard here, and you have not had the training for that, Splashy, you have not had the training for
We already
that.
talked about this.
You haven't had the training for it.
He
You have to have
has
security training.
You already told me.
That is
I've been
No, he
in
hasn't.
security for a week. Yes, I have. I've been security for a
Well,
week.
you might have been security, but you don't have the training either. So you need to have the
Okay,
training. That's the
no one's
point.
talked to me about that.
You don't have to go through training for private security.
Well, he is going to go through training for
government
security.
Okay, but I don't. For as in right
This
now,
is
it's still
technically.
It's private
But,
property unless someone calls
now listen.
me and says
No,
you're
I've
not
never
a
heard of
listen.
anybody getting shot on sight, bro. That's crazy.
Well, you put out an
But here
AR.
I was
US,
threatened.
what
I
do you
felt
expect?
threatened.
Yeah,
LeBron,
you're on my
send the
property
stream.
and you put out a gun.
I did. I sent it to
You
your
were on my
text. I
property.
sent it
Okay.
on your text.
I have a question. How you gonna be on someone's bro? Say you go to someone's house and you pull out a gun and they had a gun.
Alright.
Of course they're gonna.
Well,
like, you went to
that's
my
different.
private.
You pulled out a
But
gun
I want
on me
everyone-
first.
That's what he did.
I want
it's my
everybody
place.
to listen.
I'm
I
security.
want everybody to listen to me real quick. Now, from now on, I'm saying this to everybody. From now on, if somebody is on your private property, report it to the police.
I'm security
Yeah.
though.
Well, we reported it to you before.
Well, you haven't had training, so I'm not.
But it's private security.
No, you call the cops if somebody comes on the property. I'm tired
this
of
is
every.
still private. The hangar is private.
I'm tired of everybody complaining that they got
Police.
shot or something. So.
Police, this guy's private property. Police.
Also,
Oh, and he
LeBron,
just
get out of
left.
that car.
What? Why do I gotta get out of this car?
I told you, get out of it. It's not allowed.
Why is it not allowed? It's a
I'm-
regular. It's a regular
one,
Ford GT. What?
One,
I'm
it
gonna
goes way
watch.
over the
I'm gonna
speed
watch
limit
the
and
stream,
it's a
so
supercar.
I'll be off the mic.
You said what?
In real life, that's classified as a supercar.
That is not a supercar, bro.
I mean, that one is.
Yo, that's crazy. That's blasphemy. That's actually blasphemy.
Old GTs are sports cars. New ones are supers.
That is crazy.
Which not even sports cars are allowed.
Holy, bro. Literally just grab a gun and shoot me in the head right now. Somebody shoot me in the head right now. I'll give you full permission. Somebody shoot me in the head. Jesus, I need to leave this earth immediately. Immediately.
Don't gotta tell
You're
me.
in the car.
I would have preferred. Wait, come over here and use a shotgun. I would have preferred to use a shotgun in my head, actually.
Alright, I got you.
Like close range, straight to the skull. Shoot me directly in the forehead. There we go. There we go.
Yes, Splashy, you pulled out a gun and shot at him first, so he had every right
Because
to
he
pull
had
out
a
a
gun
gun.
aimed at me.
No, he didn't. He
it's
was
my
still in the
property.
Bro,
car.
you seen that? I was.
He was still in the
literally-
car.
I was, bro. That
Yeah,
was.
but it's my property.
That no, like I told you before, call the cops when there's somebody
We
trespassing.
did call you.
Yeah, after
Yes,
you
we
shot
did.
at him.
No, we called you
No,
before. What?
Gaming, we called
Well,
you when
even-
we were still over here by the
Well,
gas.
okay, yes,
Dude, what the
technically,
weird?
yes, technically you did, but you still shot at him after you called us. Like you're supposed to wait for us to come and deal with it,
Oh, but he
not
would've
sit
been
there and
gone.
shoot
Do
at him,
not-
bro.
What do you mean? He would have
Oh
been
my
gone.
gosh,
And second of all,
bro,
he
I'm
walked
dead,
out and
cuz, I'm
he put
dead.
out
So,
bro, he put out an AK.
No, he didn't. He was in the car, bro.
He put
Bro,
out a gun.
you
What
can't-
do you mean? I have it
You
clipped.
can't lie.
He has
It's
the
on the
stream.
camera.
He has
It's
the
on the
stream. I have it
stream,
on
bro.
I'm about to
It's
leave.
on the
I'm about to
stream.
leave.
Bro, I have it
I
on
saw
stream.
it. No, he didn't, bro. I swear.
Bruh.
Now that might have been
Bruh.
somebody. That could have been the other
No,
cop that
Damon.
pulled out an AK, but I know he did not because I saw the live. You guys
I'm sending you
cannot
the
tap
clip. I'm sending you
and
the
tell
clip.
me. You guys cannot tell me that there was an AR in there because there was.
Yes,
No,
it
he
was.
did not.
Just I'm
Bro,
sending you the
I'm
clip.
saying
I'm about
this
to leave. I'm going to
legitimately.
leave.
You pulled an Uzi out of your rear end and shot at him with
Actually,
it
it was
while
a
he's in the
pistol.
car.
It was a pistol. Actually,
Like,
it was a
man.
pistol. Actually, it was a pistol. Actually, it was a pistol.
I don't
Get
care
your
if it was
facts.
actually a pistol.
Facts. Get your
Gaming.
facts.
When LeBron got out of the car, he had an AK in his hand.
Okay?
then
Because
he
Splashy
aimed it at
shot
me.
at him.
Yeah, if you go back and look, he already had a gun out aiming
Look
it
what
at
I
me,
just
bro.
clipped you. Look what I just clipped. Yeah, but so what? And then you pulled out an AR. What,
That
like,
is
what?
absolutely insane.
He has every right to. If he
I
fears
feel
for his safety,
threatened.
you
I
It's
fear
on
for
my
my life.
place. It's my place.
I fear
doesn't
for my
matter,
life.
Splashy. It doesn't
does.
matter.
That's the whole point
No,
of
it doesn't.
the
Because
thing.
if you literally, I said, and I said this, I was like, I'm tired of all the drama, so literally just call the cops if somebody's trespassing. So you did call the cops, yes, but you also pulled out a gun and shot at his car. Therefore, he has every right to fear for his life. And it looked to me like he was going to leave. And honestly, if he's gonna leave, I mean, you can still file a report with us when we get there, but you can't stop him from leaving if he is gonna leave the property. Like, I mean, you know, like, you said he was trespassing, so it looked like he was gonna leave, and then you shot at him. So he had every right to pull out a gun. It's just like real life. If I'm walking down the street with a CCW and someone points a shotgun at me, yeah, I'm gonna draw a gun on them.
But if you go onto a private property with,
Bro, they-
Doesn't matter.
They always give you a warning. They usually give you a warning. 9 times out of 10, they give
Yeah,
you a
that's the
warning.
thing.
You
That's the
have
thing.
never-
I've
Splashy
never
didn't-
heard of
State
anybody
then.
just shot dead on sight
You've
for
never been to a
trespassing
southern state
ever
then.
in my
Well,
life.
yeah, I mean, Dark is right
Legit,
about that, though.
everywhere around me, if you walk on somebody's property, they are fully obligated to shoot you and bury you in that
And
same
not
spot.
even just that.
Hey, not where I'm
pulled
from,
out.
not where
Listen,
I'm
bro, let me talk. You pulled out a gun. I didn't even shoot you right away. You pulled out a gun. I didn't shoot you, and then you aimed in on me. That's when I shot you.
Bro,
That's
it's
is
on the stream.
Absurd. That is
okay.
absurd.
I waited for him to aim. I didn't just shoot him
didn't
just because he
aim.
had one. Yes,
That
he
is
did.
absurd.
Yes, he did.
No, he
Gabe.
didn't, bro.
Yes, he
You
did.
guys,
I'm done, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't know what was in your guys' dinner, but I saw the live stream.
Did
bro.
you see? Bro,
Dude, they
look what I
put
sent you.
psychedelics in there.
Look what I sent you. Look
They were
what I
eating
He
sent
aimed at
you.
you after you shot
Look what
at
I
him, bro.
sent
You shot at him
Look
first.
what I sent you.
I mean,
Look what I sent you.
he
Look
has
what I sent
every
you.
right to fear for his safety, especially when
It's my
when
place.
I said
It's
to
private.
report it. But I told you to report it, not to
You know
shoot at him.
nobody's
private.
ever gonna follow that.
Yes, they
Why
are.
would
fully
you- why
private.
would you
Because
make
it's-
that something in the first place?
It's fully private.
Well, you guys are gonna follow it because that's how it's gonna work. I'm tired of people complaining because they're getting shot at or guns pointed at them.
Well, then they should do this. That's what I'm saying. Then tell them don't to run onto our place and hold out a gun.
In reality, it gives us a call, which is the intention of RP.
Any signs or anything. I was not made aware of that.
It's not like we could put a sign. It's not like we could just put a sign.
Alright, we're done talking about it now. I've already made my verdict on that one.
Well, because you can't. I'm not do it.
Done. Done.
That's what I just said. Do you not listen?
I'm telling you still, if somebody comes on my farm property, it's rules voided.
No, it's not. If they come on your farm property, you call the cops.
The farm is strictly private property. Everybody.
You can't do that, dude. You can't just
Call
shoot
the
him
cops.
dead
It's his place.
That's crazy.
An airstrip's one thing. Somebody's private farm property is completely different.
If somebody, I'm telling you what, technically, yes, in real life you could, but if somebody shoots somebody in here, and listen, let me finish. Let me finish. If somebody shoots somebody because they came on their property in here, then it's gonna be lapse. Because I am tired of people complaining that they got shot at or guns pointed at them. So if somebody shoots somebody, that person is running laps.
It's their fault. It's their fault.
But that's a call for us. If you think about it, so call the. No, you will call the cops.
He drove a car halfway down an airfield.
Okay, and he was getting ready to leave. After you shot him. But we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
And then he put out a gun. What's the no?
Actually, there's plenty of reasons that he could have went there. I mean, how do you know he? How do you know he? How do you know he wasn't waiting for somebody to show up and?
Because he went on the airstrip, Gaming.
And he would have to call me.
He went on the airstrip.
You have to ask before you go on the airstrip.
But that is property. I mean, but
Dude,
like you know, like that's the thing,
troubles,
like.
Bro, I didn't know where to go.
So you went all the way down on the airfield and back? You turned all the way down and back.
I was lost.
And second of all, his car would have just got into a bad wreck on my screen. It would have been dead, Ghost.
We're done now. I've already made my verdict.
Yeah, we'll stop your car. Your car would have been dead. You just went like full speed into a car in a barrier. Your car would be dead. Yeah, it's not. They don't play like that.
But you're in a role play, so stop your car and call Gaming.
Or just recall it in.
Ghost, you are about to lose control on my screen.
She said we argue a lot. We do not argue a lot. What?
I mean, we pretty much do. We argue every little thing.
Nope, and nope.
See, Mason told you no.
See, we're arguing right now.
No, I'm saying nope, and nope. We're not going there, guys. Really, we're not.
See, literally, bro. Literally.
Nope. Negative.
Literally, dude. Like.
LeBron, if you're sitting here saying no, stop talking.
Literally. Oh no, I'm
not. At least if you're gonna argue, stop talking.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
You're just egging it on, LeBron. Like you always do.
That was
now technically you're egging it on by saying that last thing, Dark. Let it go.
Oh my god.
So how's the weather today, dude?
Well, that last part wasn't necessary. So.
The weather today
was pretty warm today. Yes, it was.
Wait, so if everybody in the chat had to like what's the NBA team in your city, like in your state? Like, what's the NBA team?
That's a good question. Hey, anybody in the chat, what's the NBA team in your state? If you don't know, you can just look up NBA teams in whatever state you're in.
Hey, Dark.
Also, Gaming.
What?
Actually, if somebody does come on my property, I can't shoot them because it's mafia-owned property.
I told you to call the cops and I we're done talking about that, so that is what you need to do.
Why would a mafia call the police?
Well, I just said, call the police.
Why would
If it's
like
a
I said,
mafia, he's not going to. He's not going to.
Well, that's
and
fail.
here
Hey,
we go
hey,
again.
well, if he doesn't,
because
that's fail RP.
No, Gaming, I'm trying to make an actual statement point, and everybody else is trying
let
to
me
jump in.
hang on. Let me talk now. I just love when I say to let something go, and then somebody brings it up again.
Well, I'm sorry that you're trying to make a rule that's gonna literally never work out.
Well,
and
if
it
you
will
kill
work
me, that's
out
fail
because
RP.
you guys will do it or run laps.
Like, literally.
The more rules you come out with, you're probably about to start losing a lot of people.
And that's
Alright,
fine by me.
alright, the people that want to go, they can go. They don't gotta stay.
How are you gonna have a roleplay community
Really?
without people?
I think that's just you. I think that's just you that disagrees.
Hey, if you want to leave, you can leave, bro. Ain't nobody holding you back.
Dakota disagrees, TJ disagrees.
I disagree.
Hey,
I think that's just you two.
Yeah, if you guys
What do you
want to
mean?
leave,
We just named
be
four
happy,
people.
be happy to leave.
He just named 4 people.
Just walk out the door.
Really? Because Dakota doesn't seem to disagree, and don't tell me Halo disagrees because you don't know him like I do.
The moment we say something, you start to bring up something else.
Alright, everybody, I'm gonna pause this stream for a minute because I'm tired of this crap, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Are we gonna RP?
Are you gonna actually make realistic?
Are we gonna RP?
Dude, why are we still arguing about this, bro? Just move on. If you kill somebody,
said to drop it.
Dude, he already made the rules.
Alright, you know what? Since you guys want to do this, we're just not gonna RP tonight.
I mean, it's nice and quiet now.
Well, because I literally told everybody to drop it and then it gets brought up again. I literally said, from now on, call the police if somebody comes on the property because I'm tired of everybody complaining.
If somebody trespasses on Mafia property, it's not gonna be a warning.
Yes, it will. If you don't, that's fail RP, buddy. That's fail.
Not a Mafia. Why would a Mafia?
It doesn't matter if it's a Mafia or not. If you do it, it's fail.
Even if you just made it strictly that if somebody comes on Mafia property,
and that's his rules.
Shot.
That's his rules. Drop it. It's his rules.
Well, I am just telling you to make it a warning, Dark, because I'm not dealing with the drama.
I'll make a deal. I'll give somebody a warning, but if they disagree with that warning, they will get shot.
All right, it's done. Drop it. RP's keep going.
No, RP's over. I already said it's over. That's fine. But you should at least also call the police in there too. It's not like we're just gonna up and know that you're in the Mafia.
But why are you aiming a gun at me? I just did something so I get some cash. I have an NRP, but I don't even know what you're doing anymore. You're just driving around, aiming guns.
Dude was still chasing you, bro. It is over.
That's what he's doing to me. I just killed an NPC, took the money, and brought it back to the store.
Alright, since we're not RPing tonight, I'm gonna go watch my TV show on my phone, and I'm gonna get on PS5 edition because I got stuff to do.
Yo, who's gonna, who has 7 Days to Die in this party, bro?
I have it, just not downloaded.
I re-downloaded it.
I'll have to delete something to re-download it.
What? How are we gonna give me money?
Bro, I don't like how Dark would not drop that, bro. We literally forgot about it, and this dude brings it back up. He just ruined the whole RP.
Well, technically I could suspend Splashy right now, but I'm not going to. So, because Dark's just gonna disagree.
He disagrees with everything you say, like, that's...
Well, the thing is, I mean, yes, he is right that technically on private property, you wouldn't get, people can technically shoot you if you walk on property. But my point is, I'm telling them to make it to at least give a warning, or to call the police instead of doing that, because I am tired of people complaining that they're getting guns pointed at them and shot.
But I just don't get it. How come, like, whenever he wants something to be a rule, it's a rule, but when you do, it's a whole argument. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And you own
he's fourth owner, even. I mean, he gets a say, yes, but what I was saying is, like, and the thing is that it was kind of disrespect to not even let me finish saying what I was trying to say, and getting interrupted. But what I was trying to say is, yes, he is right. And before, I was okay with it because he is right that you could get shot for going on private property. But I've literally just asked for him to give it a warning instead of just doing it right away, because I am tired of everybody complaining that they're getting shot at and shot. And I'm not going to tell them to not go there, because I mean that creates a call for the police. So
yeah, but by the time the cops would get there, it would be over with. They would either be gone, they would. Now just listen, hear me out. You guys are just complaining that you couldn't be here. Hear me out. By the time
actually have them arrested, or in your case, once you get the training that you need, detain them.
What?
No one ever told me. Everyone, you've known that I've been doing security at
I will give you the training you need, Splashy.
Everyone's been fine with it until now. As soon as LeBron dies to me, no one's fine with it. Before LeBron died, everyone didn't care.
Technically, before it wasn't exactly good either, because technically I am right. You are supposed to have some training for that.
Because people weren't messing with us about it. No one was coming over to purposely do stuff.
Because I just joined back to RP, and then I get killed for going on an airsfield, and that's never happened to me ever. Nobody.
And that's what I was saying.
Nobody.
And that's what I was saying.
I told you that right then. I told you it was private, and then you got out your phone.
Yeah, when you had a gun pointed at my face. What?
That's where the warning comes into play. You can warn them, and if they don't leave, then you can either shoot them, or call the cops.
Dude had
but
a gun down my throat from the minute I jumped.
We're not turning RP into a freaking shootout, and I just talked about how all the RPs have had like too many shootouts in them and stuff. And it's like, can't we just have one RP where there's not a lot of shooting and stuff?
Hey, I think
like, just call the cops.
I think we start RP tomorrow at 8:30, and I think we go till 12.
We'll start it at 9 again. Go till 12.
I'm gonna be in the party at 8:30, probably.
Of course, we had to end tonight because people couldn't not argue.
No, but I think we should start early.
Yeah, we could just start it, or you just start it back up now that it's done with.
Nah, there's really no point now.
We could now.
Everything's done.
No, because then if I start it back up, then somebody's gonna bring it up again. It's gonna turn into a whole argument.
No,
hang on.
Hang on. Listen, I got an idea.
I like that idea. LeBron.
Just say that you'll ban him or something. Just give him a suspension if someone brings it back up.
Yeah, tell him right away.
But then I'm gonna tell you right now. If I do that and somebody brings it up and they get, if somebody brings that up and they get a suspension or something, they're just gonna get mad about that.
Well, that's their problem for not listening to me.
And then kick them from the party.
Bro, what the hell are you even doing? I'm just going to my car and you're over here just sniping me. You missed all your shots. So
Splashy mentioned that, you know, like, everyone had a problem with his thing as soon as LeBron dies, but LeBron said something that was kind of accurate, too. And the fact is, whenever Dark makes a rule, he gets access to it,
but
then when I want to make it...
It's a whole big problem, every time.
Exactly.
It's probably because the difference of the thing. If he does something, if he makes something, if it's a lot of a smaller thing, this one affects a lot more of stuff.
No, there was different stuff. a lot of stuff, like getting banned.
I'm just saying, this affects a lot more of a degree. This, like, if you hold on, let me talk for a second. I want to make sure you're hearing this. So, like, if there are more people, this rule is gonna affect more people than it would help.
Bro literally said if you make any weird noises, you're getting banned. Like, how does that make any sense?
I know, but I'm just saying this is gonna affect a lot more people.
Well, like I said, Dark's right. Yes, you would get shot if you went on private property, but I simply asked for that not to happen because I'm tired of all the drama and I'm tired of every RP having shootings in it and stuff. So, it's simple. Follow the rule or get laps. Doesn't have to be a permanent rule. It just has to be for at least until everybody calms down about the situation and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds fair to me.
I mean, I'm just saying, this just affects a lot of people, or a lot of properties.
And you have a right to your opinion, just like I do. My opinion is that it doesn't have to be permanent, but it has to be long enough for people to get the point that if you go on this property, you will get shot.
So I have a question. So, like he was saying, so if I give them one warning and they don't leave, then I can take it into my own hands.
Yes, but you should also contact the police before you take it in your own hands too.
Okay, but I'm just gonna let you know, if I give him one warning, I'll call you guys as I'm giving him the warning. I'll give you a call as I'm giving him the warning. If he doesn't care, you don't show up in time, I'm just saying.
My biggest thing, Splashy, is the fact that it did look like he was gonna drive away, which you cannot stop him from doing because considering the fact you had mentioned it was private property. He did try to drive away and then you shot at his car.
No, because you wanna know when I shot at the car? The door was open. He was getting out of the car when I shot it. I shot it as the door was being opened, which means he was getting out. He wasn't getting ready to leave. He was getting out of the car.
Regardless, it looked to me like he was getting ready to leave because I saw the car move. And, yeah. So therefore, even if you don't give somebody a warning yet, and you show up and even mention that it's like private property or something, and they start leaving, you can't stop them from leaving.
That's different.
Because chances are maybe they didn't know that was private property until you said something. So that's another thing you gotta think about. Like, you know, if you just shoot somebody on sight, what if they didn't know it was private property, you know? Like, what if they're new and like they didn't know it was private property?
Okay, but do you want to do that? We can start it up and then just suspend people if they keep bringing it up.
Oh no, I already mentioned that I'm going to get on PS5 GTA, because I got stuff to do.
But I just don't see how it's gonna work out.
Well, like I said, it can just exist for a little while until people get it in their heads that if you go on private property, you get shot.
I'm just gonna say it's just not gonna work out.
You must give them a warning. You must contact the cops, and if they don't leave after a warning, then and you open fire on them, then so be it.
Alright, chat, I guess I'm in the stream. Bro, how long was I live? I was live for like 40 minutes, bro. You seen that, babe?